Hey everyone. Just love that song. It's called Welcome to My House by Flo Rida. And this is my Hoosier cabinet in my kitchen. I have not showed you guys my kitchen yet, and when I get it cleaned up, maybe I will. But this is my Hoosier cabinet, and these are my collections. As you can see, I love anything vintage, especially my enamelware. And boy, that one looks dusty right there. Sorry. My wall needs to be painted so bad. We're going to be redoing our kitchen completely this summer. But we're going to do it on the cheap. So this was a birthday present to me about, I want to say about 10 years ago. It had originally been painted, and the person that I bought it from at an antique shop had stripped it down. I would have liked it painted actually, because that's just the way I am, but it was stripped down and redone. So yes, and it does have this slider thing here, and it also has an area where you could put a flour sifter. But what I use it for is my baking area, which, to be quite completely honest with you, I do not bake very often. So it doesn't get much use as far as that goes. I'm sorry. Had to toss something out of the way. My husband likes to leave things laying around. We all have been there, done that. So I'm going to go ahead and try to reorganize this today. I do have my baking things in here, like I said, and it's just a hot mess. I wish there was some shelves right here. I've always told my husband to do that, but we've never done it. Again, it's supposed to have a big, huge flour sifter thing here, an antique one, and we've just never got around to it. I thought it would be awesome to store maybe my coffee maker in here and have a coffee station. That's a great idea. I might just do that. So I don't know if my husband would put a hole in the back though for the cord. Maybe we could run it underneath here. See, I'm thinking already. But I think this would make an awesome coffee station. You just, put a shelf here, put the coffee maker, put all your coffee mugs and everything. So that would be a cool plan. Now, this is one of those roll tops, like one of those old desks. And it has a little knob here. But it is a hot mess in there. And I am even embarrassed to show you. I can't even hardly close it because of the basket. So I need to get a smaller basket. But, yeah, it's a complete disaster. So I'm going to go through this today and clear that out. Now up here is my baking supplies, and this is a disaster as well. And it does have a little tiny shelf here that was on there already originally. And so I need to go through all this and just kind of organize this a little bit. So that's my hot mess there. Hold on one second. Sorry if I make you dizzy. It does have the top, the porcelain top. It does have scratches and everything, but that's just the way it is. And you can pull this out to make it a longer countertop. That's why these are amazing. They were used in the kitchens for placement for cabinets. And they used them for baking, so that's hence why they had the flour sifter in there. This also has a built-in metal bread box, which is pretty cool. I don't keep my bread in there, though. It does have a slide-out drawer here. I just keep some old utensils that I'm really not using very much. It has some drawers on the side here. It has a nice big cabinet here. And that just houses like my, big bowls and a big pan. This is a hot mess too. So this needs to be totally organized. And unfortunately my husband likes to plop all his things on here when he gets home from work. So I don't know how to solve that problem. If you ladies have any suggestions, let me know. Besides kicking them out. Just kidding. What I would have loved to have done is, like I said, made this into a big coffee bar area. Or have maybe in here maybe a small microwave or something. But I don't think that's going to work. Because he puts all his stuff here. So stay tuned and we'll see how far I get on this. This is my project again for today. I had the day off of work. It's a cruddy day. It is actually snowing. Today is April 7th and it is snowing outside. It stopped snowing, but there's snow on the ground and it was snowing pretty good this morning. I actually had to brush off my vehicle. So that's where we're at. Let me show you real quick here. Just a side note, this is one of my favorite cabinets. I got that at a sale. That was $20. I just love the rustic, not rustic, shabby chic look. The chippier the better. My sister always comments every time she comes over, she says, I don't know how you can stand it. I would have to try to scrub that off. And I love it. So this is one of my favorite pieces, I gotta say. So for 20 bucks, definitely a keeper. And I just like, putting all kinds of things in there, and I change it up every once in a while. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see here. Wasn't going to give you a full tour of my kitchen, but let me just show you another spot that I have some nailware. And sorry if I make you totally dizzy, but I don't even know if you can see it. I have a nailware up here as well. And like I said, we are totally redoing this. So this summer, that's what we're doing. That lamp, that is gone completely. And I'm even going to take out these little things here, I think, and put just a straight, and then put like a schoolhouse light right there. I think that'd be amazing. I will give you a full tour one of these days here, but right now I want to concentrate. See, I go from one thing to the next. I want to concentrate on my Hoosier cabinet. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Bye. Okay guys, so here's some things that I did clear out of the baking part, the upper portion of my cabinet. And let me just show you real quick. I was able to clear out some things by just getting rid of the bags. So for the oat bran and the flaxseed, I can just toss the bags. And this here, there's like one bag in there, and I don't cook turkey anymore, so that can go. Slow cooker liners I probably will use, so I'm going to put that in my drawer with my aluminum foil and things like that. And that goes in the bread box portion that I will insert a picture of. Some little tiny muffin tins. These I might keep. An empty box. Now that's just it. The banana flavoring was in the cupboard, but it wasn't in the box. So why am I keeping an empty box? I have no clue. So that's going. A little tiny cookie cutter. I don't make cookies. I don't cut out shapes. This is going. A half open package of taco seasoning. I don't know how old it is. It's going. Country gravy mix, we don't eat that anymore with the milk and everything, so that is going. Brown gravy mix, we don't eat that now because I'm now vegetarian, and that does have beef stock in it, so that's going. Chicken gravy, that is going as well. It has chicken fat in it. I also was able to get rid of a container. I had two of them. I just combined it, or actually I had a big one of the peppercorns, and then I had the small one, and I just poured this right into the big one. Get rid of that. And a couple measuring spoons. I bought a really nice set that is very colorful, and these are just plain, so these are going. A spoon from like Wendy's or something, it's going. I have an old salt container. I do have the pepper container. I am going to go ahead and wash this up, maybe put pepper in it. I did have baking soda in it. I don't know though, it's in pretty bad shape. It might be going. So here is the top portion, all nice and organized. I did this in the past, and it got a hot mess again. So I put the flaxseed, which I didn't even realize the mistake I made. I put the label on the side, and I should have put it right here so you can see it. So lesson learned, guys. The intent was there anyhow. But these are nice containers because you can pour right out of them. I don't remember where I got these from. It's been quite a while. But I have the flaxseed, I have oat bran, and breadcrumbs. And I was able to get rid of the packaging. Behind that, I do have brown sugar, which I'm going to make a nicer label. That was my mother's. And some powdered sugar, which I hardly ever use. I got a Lazy Susan, an old one that I just put my spices in. I put my baking things over here. I plan on making those muffins soon with the banana, or with the, not banana, I'm sorry, pumpkin. And I just put a couple spices right here, or little things here, banana flavoring, sprinkles. For some reason, apparently, I must have thought that I really enjoy Jell-O and pudding, because I have a whole bunch of it. So I better start making that. These I used to get when I used a coupon. I used to get them for free. These are Frosting Creations flavor mixes, and I don't really eat frosting very much anymore, but I thought maybe these would be good poured in like a smoothie or something. So I'm going to check on that. Okay, sorry about that. My battery died on me. So I'm not sure where I left off, but these are my packets, my seasoning packets. and I just put them in an old Velveeta cover, Velveeta cheese plastic cover. There's corn syrup back there. I don't use that hardly ever. I don't even know when I'll use that. My measuring spoons, I plan on getting some kind of fancy container for this, and I think I'm going to get that. There's a really cute one. What's that lady's name at Walmart there, that just came out with that beautiful line, and it just like totally just went over my head right now. But she has that real pretty line, and she has a utensil container that looks very vintage, and I so want that. So I think I'm gonna get that. And I do have my colorful measuring spoons, which again help so much. They just brighten your spirits. So there's that, guys. I didn't do anything with the bottom part yet, and I didn't do anything with this part here yet. So that's part of it. Looks good so far.